Actually, most people spend hours trying to craft a cover letter that is going to take a recruiter probably 6 seconds to go through it. That is a terrible investment on the return. The truth is, you don't need to write a novel. You need a system. Today, I am going to show you exactly how to write a high converting cover letter from scratch in under 10 minutes without sounding like a robot yourself. So, if you are tired of getting those rejections, let's dive in. Well, this is how I normally draft my cover letters, and uh, I use a three paragraph rule to always draft them. Let me zoom for you and tell you whatever I normally do so that you can understand the three paragraph rule that I'm always saying about. This is the first paragraph, as you can see. This is the second one, and we have the last one over here. You can see that is the structure, the three paragraph. This strategy has helped me because whenever I send them with my cover letters, with my CV aside, I normally get feedbacks like at least you get the interview, or you're going to get let's say an recruiter's eye. You're going to catch the recruiter's eyes because it's simple, it's detailed, and definitely the recruiter or the hiring manager is going to be interested in reading your cover letter. So how do I get these three paragraphs? I normally use a tool like ChatGPT, Google Gemini, or the most working tool that I normally use is this. Um, this is the tool that I normally use mostly while crafting my cover letters. It comes in hand because it is simple, it's free to use, and it only takes few minutes. So what you're supposed to do, uh, go to your Google, type AI cover letters. It's going to give you something like this. Make sure you have your job description in hand. It's straightforward. Paste your job here. As you can see, just it's saying paste the job post over here. Make sure to include anything you want the AI to reference in the cover letter. You see, it's going to do that. And then once you do, you just save the job description. From there, the second step is you go and copy your resume. It is always highlighted that you use your resume because the resume has detailed and you have also make sure you have detailed your job description because you have defined your CV according to how you want that job description to be. So go ahead and paste your resume. But if also your LinkedIn account is working okay and it's perfectly and aligning with the job description given below, you can go ahead and copy the section whereby it is only the profile LinkedIn, and then it's going to generate it exactly as easy as that. That is the simple strategy that I normally use. Um, this AI cover letter is going to generate something like this to you. So once it generates, don't just copy it and copy it to your Google document. I normally do that. Or if it is not Google document, you can copy it to Microsoft Word, and do the necessary changes, the necessary um, details that you want. Because sometimes these AI tools uses language that you can't speak in an interview. Okay. You see, companies don't hire people because they need a friend. They hire people because they have a problem and they want you to fix that problem for them. I have put this template that I used in this video in my description box. Once your cover letter has been generated, make sure that it has these four winning formulas, because sometimes these AI tools can generate something to you and you actually don't know how it is. So Follow these 4 winning formulas. First thing, make sure that your cover letter has greeting sections. The greeting section, this is the first section that I always call it. This is the first greeting section. Have your email address, have your name and possible things they can communicate to you, your email and your phone number. Again, highlight where you are sending your resumes or your documents to: hiring manager, the company that you are applying for, and then start with at least greeting them. Dear hiring manager. Don't just say to whom it may concern. That is not going to work. The second thing is the hook. I call it the hook, and this is the hook. This is the first paragraph. My first paragraph is the hook of everything. Highlight it in this manner, just simple as it is. I am writing to express my interest in the office assistant position at Sagan. That is the first line of how your cover letter should look like. Situated in a way that whenever somebody just sees it, he knows that you are applying for something. Don't go into much details. Simple, straightforward, and why you are writing this cover letter. See, companies don't hire people because they need a friend. They need someone to solve their problem. Book means that highlights why you are supposed to be hired or why you are a perfect candidate for this position you are trying to apply for. This way, just show some experiences that you have, show something that you did in your project, and that is what the hook entails everything. Because they want to see evidence in everything that you did. Tell them why you are a perfect candidate. Because when you give me this role, I'm going to do this and this and this. That is what like in my current role as a virtual assistant, I have successfully improved service delivery efficiency by integrating AI tools, achieving 100% on-time task completion. That is exactly evidence that is there. And then the last part I always say is the call for action. Here it is. This is the call for action. Why do you have this part? It entails that you know exactly what you are. I am excited. At least show them you are excited to work with them, because hiring managers want somebody who is willing to work with them happily and is willing to show some interest in the description role or the job they are trying to apply for. I am excited about the opportunity to bring. You see, I'm telling them I'm excited to bring my skills in communication, organization, and technology to their company. And then I look forward to the possibility. Make sure that you do that. Highlight that. Thank you for considering my application. I hope to discuss my candidacy further. And then the last part is here. Never ever forget about this part. Always sincerely, and then your name. In the first 2 minutes of writing your cover letter is to identify the solution. That is how I normally structure my cover letter, with these 4 winning hooks that normally get me hired whenever I'm trying to apply for a certain role. Your job in the first 2 minutes of writing is to identify that problem. Look at the job description carefully. Ask yourself, do they need more sales, better organization, a faster work? Once you know their pain, definitely the letter is going to write itself. And that's it. Stop overthinking. A short, punchy letter that proves you understand the job will beat a 2-page essay every time you apply for a job. I have put a free template in the description box, the one that we used in this video. You can go ahead and just copy paste it. You never know, whenever you want it, it can help you in your job search. If this made your job search a little stressful, hit that subscribe button, because I am making a new video every week to help you get hired faster. Good luck with your application. See you in my next video. Bye bye.